Hi, welcome to Sign Enhancers Incorporated Review Tape. Wow, you have learned a lot of information up until now. 4 videotapes, there's a lot involved in that. So on this videotape, what we're going to do is together review the videotapes, taking out the information to help you practice more. And you practice your signing and you'll be a fluent signer. Now, what we're going to do is each videotape, we will take some of the information off of those tapes and examine them. For example, vocabulary. We'll review those signs that you've already learned. And the Bravo family, what they did, what happened to them. You watch them and remember what you've seen, and you'll remember the signs. Then we have ASL sentences. One person standing up, signing. Oh, now don't get nervous. It's going to be easy and very clear to understand. You will. Then we'll have a dialogue between 2 people. And let me tell you, this is going to be a new kind of fun for you all. It's good to practice for you to watch 2 people signing, and you see, you will understand. Then we'll have grammatical notes. Boy, in those 4 videotapes, we discussed many different rules. And I know it's very hard to compress them down, so what I will do is extract certain aspects of the notes and we'll re-examine them and see what you know. And the same thing for the cultural information. We'll withdraw several aspects and see if you remember them, if you get it right or wrong. And then last of all, story practice. And you'll practice with me. You'll practice learning with your eyes too. I promise that this tape is going to be fun. Mother. Children. Baby. Good. Morning. Coffee. Thank you. Hungry. Yes. No. Thank you. Where? Love. Deaf. Hearing. Which? Want. Toilet or bathroom? Brush teeth. Time. Wake up. School. Breakfast. Past or before. Go. Dog. Fool you. Shower. Kitchen. Sun. Daughter. Scared or afraid. Bed. Spider. Almost. Get dressed. Cook. Eat. Egg. Toast. Cereal. Orange juice. Banana. Milk. One. Two. Give. Tell. Waiter. Gone. Set the table. Plate. Glass. Fork. Knife. Spoon. Napkin. Work. Do what? Wash. Help. My turn. Your turn. Yesterday. Remote control. Chair. Couch. Living room. TV. On. Under. Behind. In. Bedroom. Bed. Dresser. Upstairs. Oven. Refrigerator. Sink. TTY. Telephone. Light. Flashing light. Bath. soda or pop? Well, how does one open a can of pop in real life? Soda pop. All gone. My left hand represents a pile of things. My right hand shows the depletion of those things. All gone. Food. Well, where does the food go? In the mouth. Food. Shopping. This means to buy one thing, but when you buy many things, you are shopping. Banana. This is obvious. You're peeling a banana. Banana. Melon. Now in real life, how do you test a melon to see if it's good? You thump it. So, melon. Plant. This sign follows the action of something growing up out of the ground. Plant. Eggplant. This is a compound sign using egg and plant. And this vegetable is shaped similar to an egg. Eggplant. Lettuce. My head becomes the plant itself, and my right hand represents a leaf. Lettuce. Onion. When you're eating or chopping an onion, your eyes will tear up and weep. Onion. Carrot. My index finger shows the shape of the carrot. The action of my right hand represents peeling and preparing the carrot. Carrot. There is another sign for carrot. Carrot. Cow. Well, this clearly represents an animal with horns. Cow. Milk. This sign represents milking a cow. Milk. Cheese. Now milk is processed, becoming a solid. This sign represents the liquid compressing into cheese. Hot dog. This sign represents how the hot dogs are made. Hot dog. Hamburger. This sign reflects the activity of making a hamburger patty. Hamburger. Turkey. This sign describes what a turkey looks like, specifically its wattle. Turkey. Fish. My right arm becomes a fish swimming. Fish. Chicken. This sign represents a real chicken's beak. Chicken. Bread. You have a loaf of bread and you slice it. Bread. Popcorn. When you're cooking popcorn, The kernels explode and pop up. This sign reflects that. Popcorn. Ketchup. This sign clearly shows how most people use the bottle to get the ketchup out. Ketchup. Soup. My left hand represents the bowl. My right hand represents the spoon. Soup. Tomato. The first part of the sign is red. My left hand represents the tomato, while my right hand slices it. Tomato. Dog food. This is a compound sign using dog and food, a sign that you recently learned. Dog food. Lobster. This sign clearly depicts a lobster's claws. Lobster. Candy. This is really a symbolic representation, but it shows the candy in the mouth. Candy. Cookies. This sign reflects the cookie cutter used in making cookies. Cookies. Ice cream. And this sign represents how one in real life licks an ice cream cone. Ice cream. Now, you recently learned the numbers 1 through 10. Let's practice them again together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Hi. Now, we're going to be focusing on the deaf cultural notes. Up until now, we have watched 4 videotapes full of a lot of information. So what I'm going to do is pick out certain aspects of that information that we have learned and present them to you in a challenging way. And how am I going to challenge you? I'm going to assign a question, and you can stop the videotape, think about it, and see if you can answer it. See if you can remember the answers. Then turn the videotape on and see if you're right. See if you remember part, all, or nothing. I hope not nothing. The first question is, all cultures of the world have several things in common. What are those things? Well, the deaf culture has its own language, like all other cultures. It has customs. It has shared values like all other cultures. It's the same as all other cultures. It's really a full living culture. Now, the next question, how do you get a deaf person's attention? I showed you 4 examples, different ways. Well, I'll show you one now. A wave of the hand. That's one way. Now, what are the other ways? Now, the next question. You remember our discussion of the 2 different perspectives on looking on deaf people? What were those 2 perspectives? Now, of those 2 perspectives, which one is your perspective? Okay, the next question. Deaf people's homes tend to be altered to become very visually oriented. I showed several examples of how that visual orientation happens. Well, I'll show you one right here. The doorbell. When you punch the doorbell, a light flashes. That's one way. What are the other ways? Now, the last part of cultural notes. In the 4 videotapes that we have seen, we've talked and discussed about deaf folklore and traditions and different ways of expressing that. And one way was through the number stories. In, I think it was videotape number 3, I showed you one. Well, you want to see another one? Oh, hold on, have I got a nice surprise for you. Because my friend named Jer Loudenbach, whose name sign is this, has a number story to show you, and now he'll perform it. It's called The Bug. 1, I'm looking. 2, I see it. 3, it's a bug. 4, it's a spider. 5, I'm scared. 6, the spider jumps. 7, its hair's on end. 8, I hate it. 9, I don't like it. 10, da 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 da. Now, I would like to focus in on the grammatical notes. In the 4 videotapes that we have seen, there is a lot of information. And again, I'm only going to pull out a few aspects and challenge you once again. First, I'm going to assign a question, and you must think about that question and see if you can remember, and then I'll show the answer to you. The first question is, ASL tends to have 2 types of questions, a WH question and a yes or no question. Now, we have several examples to show you. You watch these examples and see if you can determine which is a yes or no question or a WH question. Now, here are the examples. Did you remember how a yes or no question is showed? Remember, the eyebrows go up and the head tilts, and the eye contact is very direct, and the last sign in the sentence is held waiting for a response. Now, the next question. We have some WH questions to show you. I want you to watch them and see if you can catch the behavior that makes this question. Remember, a WH question is formed by furrowing the eyebrows and tilting the head. Now, I have some more examples to show you of both yes or no questions or WH questions. I'll show you several examples, and you look and decide which one is a yes/no and which one is a WH question. Do you remember in one of our discussions of ASL grammatical structure, we talked about the topic and comment? And this meant that ASL tends to introduce the subject they're talking about first, the topic, and then they make their comment, what they want to say about that topic. Now, I have several examples I want you to see. I want you to look at them and see if you can get what the topic is and what the comment is. Now let's watch. Long time ago, when I was a little boy, I really wanted a dog. I asked my parents, "Can I have a dog?" "Yes." Well, my mom said, "Who's going to feed the dog?" And I said, "I will. I'll feed the dog every morning." And my dad said, "Who's going to give the dog a bath?" And I said, "I will. I'll give the dog a bath. I will." And my mom said, "Well, who's going to help the dog learn that he has to come and sit and where to go to the bathroom in a proper place? Who's going to teach him that?" And I said, "I will. I'll help the dog learn." And my dad said, "Well, where is the dog going to sleep?" And I said, "Oh, right next to my bed." Well, my parents said, yes, I could have a dog. And now, who feeds the dog every morning? I do. And who helps the dog learn? Who? I do. And who takes the dog to go to the bathroom? I do. And who gives the dog a bath? I do. Who loves the dog? I do. Wow, you did great. Good work. and a good work process up to now. And let me tell you, you can't stop now. You have to continue it. Remember, you can practice again and again by backing up the videotapes and reviewing it. And soon you will be a fluent signer. Well, until the next Sign Enhancers Incorporated video course lesson, I'll see you then. Good luck.